And what's the speech that you give the night before, right before you go into battle? Because former Vice Chairman Admiral Winterfeld, he actually shared with me right before the event this incredible speech that he gave to all the sailors and servicemen right before, and it's moving. Mm-hmm. Tell us about the speech.
I think every commander has a different approach and rhythm. My own speech, and we talked earlier, I think KT brought up a talk I gave some years ago about the Battle of Salamis. And at that battle, and I do want to tell this story, it'll take just a minute, the Persians are attacking the ancient Greeks, and the Greeks, the fleet, is terribly outnumbered. There are 7 Persian ships for every Athenian ship that is going to defend this city. And the night before the battle, the Greek admiral, his name is Themistocles, gathers his sailors, knowing that tomorrow they will fight against terrible odds. They'll be outnumbered 7-1. And he knows he has one advantage. And his advantage is that the Persian fleet is all rowed, and these are triremes, they're rowed ships. They're all rowed by slaves. Whereas every rower in the Greek fleet is a free man, every one. And he says to his sailors the night before the battle that tomorrow you must row for your wives and your children. Tomorrow you must row for your parents. Tomorrow you must row for your city. Tomorrow, he said, you must row for freedom. That's a pretty good speech. And that battle, Salamis, the Greek freemen destroyed the Persian fleet. They saved democracy in a very real way. And so to answer your question, when I talk to my sailors before launching the first wave in combat, what I talk about is your families, your nation, your values.
And when you're composing this personal speech, do you put yourself in the average sailor's head, knowing that once the first missile, once the first shot is fired, any one of these, including myself, could lose their life for the nation?
Indeed. I think it's important whenever you talk to anybody to put yourself in their place. I mean, if we look at the world today, if I have a criticism for how we conduct our foreign policy, it's that we need to spend more time understanding the person on the other side of the table. And it's to your point, Joe, we need to, whenever we communicate, this is what strategic communications is not about transmission. It's about understanding what the receiver is hearing. So yes, the most important thing you can do as you talk to anybody about anything, but certainly to young men and women about to go into combat, is to put yourself in their shoes. And they're scared. And they are willing, but they're afraid. And you want to reassure them and show them that the value set matters deeply.